So you might live in a neighborhood where you have a vacant and abandoned property that you might be neighbor to. What can you do about it? Well, you can file a complaint with the Department of Financial Services. DFS, the Department of Financial Services, is an entity that enforces the New York State zombie law, the new one that came around in 2016, making sure that vacant and abandoned properties are maintained. So, how do you file a DFS complaint? Well, what you're first going to want to do is you're going to want to go to their website, which is www.dfs.ny.gov/complaint. Don't worry, we will have the link available for you. But again, you're going to go right into there. Once you get onto that web page, you're going to see File a Complaint. You're going to go ahead and click that, and it will bring you into another area where you'll see the DFS portal. Go ahead and click that as well. What you're going to see is that there are many different complaint types that DFS goes ahead and enforce. Yours is going to be specific to a vacant property. So you're going to make sure that you're going to want to specify that you're making a complaint about a vacant property. Once you get into there, I want to let you know that you'll have about 30 minutes at the start of the complaint to finish it and submit it. So that will be a timed process, but don't worry, it should take you no more than 15 minutes to be able to get through the whole process. And there are some things that we can do in advance to speed that up. So, what will this complaint look like? What's the information that you're going to need? You're going to provide information about who is giving the complaint, so that's going to be yourself. Also information on the vacant and abandoned property that you're filing the complaint on. So make sure that you have the address. One of the things that we want to make sure that we have is pictures, and make sure that those pictures are of the property in general, but also the specific areas that you're filing the complaint about. So make sure that you have those specific pictures. We also want to make sure that if you know how long the property has been vacant, that you're able to give some of that information. So with the pictures, you'll also write a little summary that talks about what the specific complaints are. I would ask that you are really specific in what those concerns are. If the property has not been mowed, you want to say that. If there are open windows or damage, if there's roof, you want to make sure that you're very specific on what those issues are. And if they present any hazards to the neighborhood or even to you as a neighbor, if there are rodents or anything like that. So be as specific as possible with that. You're going to want to say how you want this to be remedied. So be specific. Do you need the grass to be cut? Do you need the roof to be fixed? The other thing that we want to do, and this will speed up time once you're in the submission, once you're filling out the complaint, is those pictures, you'll want to import them into a Word document. So that's really easy. Copy and paste into a Word document because that's how you're going to upload. Do that before you start this application, this complaint process, because that will save some time for you. So once you've gone ahead and done all of that information, provide information on who is filing the complaint, what the complaint is around, you're going to be able to submit. And again, you're going to do that all within 30 minutes. Once you submit, you will receive a confirmation that you filed the complaint. That's going to give you information to say that the Department of Financial Services has received it, that you have a contact now to be able to reach out to for additional questions that you may have. What's a really great thing is that once you have submitted your complaint, you can go back in with the reference number that you're going to get with the confirmation, and you can add to that complaint, or you can check on the status of it. After you get your confirmation, this is where we have a little bit of a timeline. It could be weeks up to months once you get not a confirmation, but response from DFS talking about how they have remedied the situation and also how they are enforcing that zombie law. So feel free again, if you have any questions, to reach out to the contact that was given to you, but you can also feel free to reach out to the Western New York Law Center. And again, that information will be provided for you down below. Thanks so much.